Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're gonna start our playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, and normally I would do this on a first impression basis, you know, first impression review and all of that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna play through the game, and then at another date I will do my review for the game. So today we're just gonna really play through the game. So right at the beginning you get your character that you can create. So I'm assuming all of these are presets, and then later on we can make changes and stuff like that, you know. So these are just presets. I don't know why they're mixed like this. Like, there's boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Like, I would prefer it if you could select your preset that you want and then customize it, you know, instead of mixing them up like this. But anyway, we can select this one. This one looks fine. By the way, I'm running the game on ultra quality, so I'm literally running the game on the best quality that you can possibly run it at. That might not come through or be so evident on the live stream. Of course, I'm live streaming this on YouTube and on Twitch, but if you want to see the game in the high quality that I'm actually playing it on, then you will have to go to my YouTube and watch the upload there. I will upload the video that I'm recording locally to YouTube after the stream is done. Obviously the stream quality is never gonna be even close to the actual quality of the game. That is why I always upload the locally recorded file as well, since I'm locally recording at a much higher quality than what I could possibly stream at, and I'm recording at 2K resolution. So if you want to see the game on ultra and 2K resolution, then you will have to check out my YouTube video that I upload later. For some reason there's a delay on the changing the skin quality. Like, why would there be a bloody delay on that? But anyway. And then you can choose glasses. I don't think we're gonna choose glasses. Like, you can't zoom out. I would like to zoom out a little bit, but you can't. This is like the only option that you get. And it's a little bit fucking close in my opinion. Like, you can't even see the entire hairstyle. You have to rotate it in order to see the hair. I do like the way that the character glances at you when you move her. You can literally see her eyes moving and glancing towards you when you shake her. When you shake her about like this, look at that. She glances at you like, hey, stop that. That's pretty cool. I really have not seen any games ever do that. It's a little gimmick, but it's a fun gimmick. By the way, I should point out that I did not pay for this game. I'm playing this game through very nice friend's Steam library, so before any of you get on my case. I did not pay for this game, and I will not pay for this game. And the game has Denuvo. I don't buy Denuvo games. This hairstyle is known as the Hermione Granger hairstyle, obviously. Even though I don't think this game has Hermione in it. They probably couldn't afford her, or wouldn't afford her, I should probably say. Obviously they could afford her, because I mean it's bloody Warner Brothers, you know. Warner Brothers has more money than like anyone, so they're one of the biggest game developers on the planet. So they obviously could afford her, but they just wouldn't. They didn't want to. The same reason why the Marvel Avengers game that they've now cancelled, that they've stopped development on, they cheaped out so much on that game, and now they realized that the game is dog shit. So now they're simply not doing any further updates on that game. And they didn't get a single one of the people, the actual actors to play in that game, which is really sad. I mean, if you make a Marvel game, or if you make a Harry Potter game, you should have the Marvel characters and the Harry Potter characters in it, you know, like, just doesn't make sense making a Harry Potter game and then not having Daniel Radcliffe or Rupert Grint or Emma Watson in it. But what do I know? It's not like I've been playing video games for almost 25 years. I really don't know which one I really like. Like, all of them are okay. There's not one that really pops out that I would say like, wow, this one is awesome. All of them are just okay. Sometimes it's freaky how she looks directly at you. Sometimes there's like a one that I really like. Look at those eyes following you. It's so freaky. Like, sometimes, like there, she's looking directly at you. I really have never seen a character creator where the game does that, where the character looks directly at you. It's actually pretty cool. So these are all of the hair colors. I definitely don't want brown or black or blonde or anything like that. I want a nice, I would almost say strange color. Pink is cool. I don't mind pink. I would like a more neon pink instead of this pink, to be honest. This pink doesn't look as nice as what it would if you could get like a cyberpunk pink, you know, like the colors in cyberpunk. I really like those colors, but these colors, they seem a little bit washed out, you know, seem a little bit too realistic. I mean, this one looks cool. This looks a little bit more neon, but I'm not a huge fan of green. Like, I would like to zoom out right now, but the game doesn't even allow you to zoom out. So I think we're either gonna go for this one, or this one, or this one. The pink looks a little bit I don't know. Not super nice. Okay, so it's that one. And that one. Which one looks the best? I guess this one looks the best. So then the question is between this one and this one. Like, I know pink is like a traditionally girly color, but I like pink. I give pink to my characters. A lot of my characters in my RPG games have pink hair. I don't mind that. I like it. You can go with this color. This is a pretty nice color. Okay, then you can give her like scars and stuff like that. Not a big fan of scars. Unless it's Ciri, like Ciri from Witcher 3. She has a really nice scar. That's really the only scar on a character that I've ever found to be nice, you know? That I would actually say it improves the character. Purple looks cool. It reminds me of Cassandra from Witcher 3. That looks cool. I actually know a girl who has eyes not like this. It's two different colors. It's not these colors, but two different colors. It's really, really rare to see someone who has two different colors in their eyes. I can't remember what you call it. I remember there's a specific name. Some people just call it chimera eyes, but it's not actually the real name. Grey looks pretty cool. That looks freaky. So do I like this purple? Or where's the other purple? This one. Do I like this one or this one? This one? This one is darker. That one looks a little bit too dark. I think we're gonna go for this one. And then eyebrow color. This color looks fine. I mean, I don't mind this color of eyebrows. You could make them the same color as her hair. It just looks weird. It looks a little bit distracting. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine as well.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
The voice, if that is the voice acting, the voice sync that we're gonna have throughout the entire game, then I'm sorry, but it's really terrible. That's really terrible voice sync that they have right there.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
It's really bad. Yeah, we will go for normal difficulty. And you have to name the character. Will determine your player character's dormitory, witch or wizard. Like, it would be really helpful if they gave you, if they actually told you what your choice does. Like, I've got no idea what the choice difference is gonna be here. Like, they should tell you, is it purely cosmetic? Are you purely choosing a cosmetic change, or is it gonna have an actual change on your character, like a class based change, you know? Once again, they're not providing you with enough information. I guess witch is fine. I don't know if it's boy or girl, you know? Maybe it's a boy dormitory, girl dormitory, I don't know. They're not being specific at all.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to...
Wow, there's a lot of stuttering.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Stuttering is insane.
I've seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working...
Okay, there the stuttering is done. Why was there such an insane amount of stuttering?
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. aboard you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Just hit it with a hammer. Easy.
Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Okay, well, now we know that that key is very important.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
I wonder if you can run and jump over there. Probably not.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
It's so stupid that the word for repair, the spell for repair, is reparo. Like, couldn't they be a little bit more inventive? Like, make it reperiaro or something, you know? Reparo. It's so basic.
Almost there.
They can just put a little bit of zhuzh on the word. Instead of just adding an O to the word, they can add a little bit of zhuzh. Repiaro or something. Just something more than adding an O to the word. Or Repiardus or something like that. Repiaro just sounds stupid. Reparo. I can't go down there. There's an invisible wall blocking me. Don't you love invisible walls in open world games?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, the statue obviously looks out of place. That's pretty obvious. Blah, blah, blah. Hold V to toggle quest objective details. Look at that. Immediately I found the place.
Statue.
This may have been his home.
Oh, okay, perhaps not. Well, it was one thing. Now, why is there so much lag? Holy crap. Denuvo, go away. Look at this lag. Denuvo is dog shit. Still lagging all the way. Massive lag. Look at this. The game was running as smooth as butter. And now all of a sudden it's just stuttering like a bastard. Thanks to Denuvo.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay, now it's running normally again. And literally nothing has changed. I didn't transition into a different area or nothing like that. It's literally just Denuvo that will make the game lag and stutter and freeze every now and then when it's doing its checks in the background. Look at that, still stuttering. Look at that, literally I'm pressing forward and the game just freezes. And this is gonna be an ever-present thing in this game. It's not gonna get better until they remove Denuvo.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Still lagging like a bastard.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh,
guy seriously needs a nail clipper.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
How did the goblin know exactly
So
which
close.
vault? And that we have the key. And who we are.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very safe.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
I guess we're not exploring.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Guide your wand. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand. Oh, okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay, but isn't there anything else to loot in this place?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Why can't you teleport out? Like, there must be a reason why he's saying you can't teleport out. I thought that wizards can teleport wherever they want.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
And now we obviously have to take that pose, the same pose as the statue. That's pretty obvious.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Blah blah blah. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand. Who doesn't like a light at the tip of their wand?
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Expulso!
I guess you can't jump out of the way.
Confringo! Expulso! Descendo! Protego! Confringo!
Review your objectives to reveal the way forward. Oh, okay, well that's fucking stupid. So this is a stupid tutorial section.
Expulso! Descendo!
Stupefied. Stupefied.
Confringo! Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Hold Q to stun enemies with Stupefy. Stunned enemies take extra damage. We have another bloody stupid tutorial.
Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I just realized that my stream crashed, and I can tell you exactly why that is. It is because of Denuvo. Once again, the same thing happened during the Denuvo Protocol, also known as Calisto Protocol game that I played previously. The Denuvo in the background just completely destroys your PC. Like your hard drive, your graphics card, everything has to work so much harder.
Oh, good.
Than what you normally would. Now, why is the game freezing? And the Denuvo just crashed my streaming software, like literally. It crashed it, and now the game is just freezing. Like, this is ridiculous. This is what I was talking about. It's Denuvo, like, just writing all of this crap. It crashed my streaming software, and now it also probably crashed the game. I don't know. The game is just freezing right now. So let's give it a couple of seconds to see if the game is gonna do anything. Maybe the game is gonna crash. Like, it's ridiculous that the developers are even allowed to add Denuvo. Okay, so my PC just crashed. Don't you just love Denuvo? I was literally talking about how dog shit Denuvo is. And then Denuvo goes and proves itself. It literally crashed my PC and crashed my recording software, obviously, as well. So I just guess we're just gonna continue. And look at all of that stuttering.
The sorting ceremony.
Look at that stuttering. It's insane.
But that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I don't know what the difference would be, to be honest. Choose a different house. Since they only give you two choices, they literally give you the choice of classes or explore. So that doesn't make sense, because that would say that you only have two houses. It's either Hufflepuff or, I don't know, Ravenclaw, whatever. So what about the other two houses? You will never be able to get into the other two houses because they literally just ask you one question with two options. So that doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Let's explore the dark side. Go for Slytherin.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
And we get a shitload of lag again. Fantastic. Thanks, Denuvo. Look at that lag. It's ridiculous.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Lag is
You are
ridiculous.
here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
And my streaming software just crashed once again.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This game has now already crashed my streaming software 3 times. Like, it's ridiculous. Fortunately, it's not crashing the recording. So the recording, the local recording that I will upload later is still fine, you know. But it's just the fact that the game basically cannot be streamed. Like, it's fucking idiotic. Just because of Denuvo. I mean, how many games have I played on my channel? Probably 400 different games. And the only 2 that has had this problem ever is Denuvo Protocol and this game. Okay, so there's chests and stuff that we can loot in the different rooms. That's nice. Okay, we can eat apples, which doesn't do anything. It would be nice if you could reveal... Ah, there we go. If you could reveal chests, you know, chests and stuff that you can loot in the area, but... doesn't seem like there's a way. Perhaps there might be a way eventually, but right now you just basically have to look out for that little... diamond thing, like this little diamond thing.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Shark caught me making faces behind his back. It was awful.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from. They're lucky they didn't end up with dragon food. Like that poor man from the village. Did you see the way they did? Yeah.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Hogwarts always has another meaning. Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly.
Why are both of them standing like that, like with their hands out in front of them? That looks stupid.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
That's a very ominous name.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I wonder if you can play chess against the computer. That'll be pretty cool. Kind of like Gwent almost. I really enjoyed Gwent in Witcher 3. And I think if you could play chess in this game, it would also be pretty cool.
Matter what anyone looks like. Surely it's about cleverness. Well,
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Bloody lag. Look at this lag. It is ridiculous. Go away, Denuvo.
Guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
It's not even funny. Look at this lag. It's the exact same thing as in Denuvo Protocol. The game just stutters and lags and freezes. Look at this shit.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Lumos.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, so we're looking for Central Hall. Where the hell would that be? Oh, grand staircase. So this is the fast traveling. Loading screens take a really long bloody time. That's like 20 seconds.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil... Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir, but I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so you can see all of your quests and stuff here. Track quest. So let's do the charms class first. No, let's do the dark arts class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
How am I supposed to open this chest? Or this door?
Revelio.
Okay, so there's different symbols on the side of the door. I'm assuming that has something to do with the solution. I don't know. I guess we will figure out later how to open those types of doors. Why isn't the door opening? We're literally waiting for a door to open. That's fucking stupid. Look at that. We literally waited like 10 seconds for the door to open, and then we get some glitches. Who doesn't like that? Students disappearing in and out of existence. And we have stupid amounts of lag. Look at this. Like, the lag is just stupid. Go away, Denuvo. Denuvo is such a piece of dog shit. It's not even funny. It's literally not my PC. Like, I mean, I have a 3080 RTX card. It's a really, really powerful card. There's no way this game will make my PC lag without Denuvo. Look at this lag, it's ridiculous. It's literally screenshotting, like literally 5 FPS right now, just because of Denuvo.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
The fact that this game lags this much is fucking ridiculous. Lags more than an indie game.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Like, look at this. I can't even fight. The game's just lagging. It's literally screenshotting like 5 FPS right now. And there's nothing that I can do about it because of Denuvo. How can you play the game like this?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
If only all of my students did this again.
Levioso.
I do enjoy life duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. again. Well done today.
And now the lag is done, finally.
Additional assignments.
Denuvo has loaded whatever it needs to load.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret...
The shadows on his neck is really bad.
The library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
There's a chest above me.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Sebastian sucked balls. I can't go in there. I need level 2 lockpick.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And we get lag again. Holy crap. 2 FPS. What the holy hell? Like, look at this. 2 FPS. And I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything. It's just Denuvo that's deciding to fuck me over right now. So I'm just gonna wait until it stops. I'm literally getting 2 FPS right now. No jokes. 2 FPS. So we just have to wait until it stops. Okay, has it stopped yet? Nope, not yet. Wait, is it done now? No, not yet. Still 5 FPS. Look at this, 5 FPS. What the holy hell? How can you play a game like this? Like, how can they release the game like this? I have zero fucking... I don't know what to call it. Morals. The same thing with the Denuvo Protocol. Like, Denuvo Protocol ran exactly like this. Literally 2 FPS, 5 FPS. And the graphics in that game isn't even so good. Cyberpunk 2077 has way better graphics than this game and than Denuvo Protocol. And these two games just so happen to both have the Denuvo virus in them. That's exactly why the game is running so shit. I'm still getting 2 FPS and I can't do anything.
I cannot.
We just have to wait until Denuvo decides to stop screwing us over. I know this isn't very good gameplay, but there's literally nothing I can do about Denuvo. It's exactly the same as what it was with Denuvo Protocol. The game just like ran like 5 FPS. I mean, this is ridiculous. Maybe it will help if I install the game on an SSD, but like, it shouldn't be required. Like I say, I've played all of my games on a hard drive and not on an SSD. Like Cyberpunk is on a hard drive, not on an SSD, and Cyberpunk is way better looking than this game and doesn't lag at all. I get constant 60 FPS in Cyberpunk, even on the ultra setting. Look at this, the game is still lagging like crazy. Okay, are you done now, Denuvo? Almost looks like it's done. It's not quite done, but it's a little bit better now. Nope, there it goes again. Fucking hell. Like, I can't do shit. The game just running at 2 FPS, 5 FPS. This is ridiculous. Like, when will it end? Fucking, what is Denuvo doing in the background? I don't understand. What the hell is it doing in the background? Come on, are you done now? There we go, now it's done.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
And I didn't change anything. It's literally just Denuvo that needs to load whatever virus it needs to load, and then when it's done, it then stops lagging like that.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know how to open these.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies.
Like,
It was
I don't understand.
It was Basil's.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister?
So it's a horse
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
and a 4.
He's a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. Ugh, and you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
I've got no idea how to open these doors. I haven't gotten a tutorial on it yet. Assuming that I will even get a tutorial. I do have some skill points now, don't I? Let's have a look. If I can't select lockpicking or something like that. Level 2, okay, so it says I'm level 2, but how do I actually assign my skill points? Like, it says I'm level 2 over there. But talents aren't unlocked yet over there. I can't even click on talents, so I guess I can't do anything yet.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from Feldhof?
I haven't slept in months. Martin snores like a mountain troll.
There's so many doors that require lockpicking.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Massive lag again.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's see how much lag we get outside. If we got that amount of Denuvo lag inside the building, then I don't even want to see what kind of Denuvo lag we get outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, splendid! Excellent control there. That's it!
Easy peasy, 150.
Very good! Good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming you can bump her balls out of the way.
There we go.
So if I do it like this, I can bump her ball out of the way, hopefully. Let's give it a go. Shit. For fuck's sake.
Let us see this.
Okay, so we can tie this one.
I know everyone's watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
And it's a tie.
Well played.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Okay, well, Denuvo is not helping me right now. Like, I can't really try it right now because Denuvo is still
Do not
kicking in right now. Like, I just have to give it a go, I guess. Okay, well, no points for her either is good. Denuvo just does not help at all. There you go. You fucked up. Now I can win. Denuvo fucked her over as well.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
I cancelled it way before that.
Not to worry.
Here we go. There we go.
Holy shit, how am I supposed to beat that ball? That's bullcrap, man. I cancelled the thing way before that. Like literally when I press 4, it doesn't register at all. Settings. Reload from save, that's fine. This Denuvo is just ridiculous. I've got no idea what it's actually loading.
You'll be the blues just
Okay, now Denuvo is gone.
You are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
See, this is how it's supposed to be. No Denuvo.
Be sharp.
It should have been a little bit harder.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
I'll show you how it's done.
I will get you back for that.
No, you won't.
Here we go. There we go. Well done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are
Okay,
well.
no Denuvo now. That's good.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Splendid!
I will be able to knock her ball off in just a second.
Watch this.
Okay, if she only gets 30 on that one, that's fine.
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Let us see this.
Yes, let us see this. Holy shit, okay. Well, I win it anyway. Doesn't matter what I score now, I win. I literally can just do like this, and I will win. That's what I can do when I don't have Denuvo fucking me over.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
0 points to Denuvo. 100 points to Slytherin.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's not how you spell Uganda.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the
Oh,
largest
Wagadu. She's talking about the school, not the country.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, so even though we don't have Denuvo screwing over our game right now, it's running all nice and smooth. I am going to transfer the game to my SSD, and I am pretty certain that will dramatically reduce the Denuvo lag that we get. So let me do that quickly. It's 72 gig, so it's not a massive game, but it is pretty big. And then after that we shall continue. So I'm gonna pause the recording, the local recording. So on the local recording it will not seem like any time has passed at all, but on the stream I will just see if the stream will, how long it will take. So just 1 second. Okay, there we go. And now one cool little addition to the fact that hopefully we will have less instances of Denuvo bullshit. We will also now have quicker load screens, because putting a game on an SSD really helps with the speed at which your game loads as well. So that's also pretty cool. I wonder if you can shoot that thing. Hey, there's a cat. Kitty cat. Hey, I did hit it actually. So you can hit the book, but it doesn't actually do anything.
Revelio. Lumos.
So what do you have to do with that?
Levioso.
What's up, my dude?
Revelio.
Just 1 second. We're getting a good amount of lag still. The fact that the game is now on a SSD won't completely eliminate the Denuvo bullshit. It will just hopefully alleviate it a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna wait until the Denuvo stops. This is ridiculous. Let me see something quickly, just 1 second. I actually just remembered that there is a release out for a new GeForce Experience release out for the game. I believe I saw something about that not too long ago. Let me just see here. Well, it doesn't say anything about it. But perhaps there's a small possibility if I install the newest Nvidia drivers. I do have the Nvidia drivers from literally 2 weeks ago. But perhaps if I install the latest Nvidia drivers, it will help a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Let's download the Nvidia drivers and install them. I mean, we must try everything, but like I said, definitely you're not gonna get rid of 100% of the Denuvo bullshit in the game. Like, even in this menu, I'm lagging. Look at this. Even in this menu, I'm lagging. Okay, let's save. And the game is still lagging like a bastard. Okay, let me think. I do think that if we install the latest Nvidia drivers, it might have a little bit of a change to the amount of lag. Why can't you get through there? That's stupid. Look at that. Oh, there we go.
I suppose one could smuggle a pet into the door. One was willing to use it as a...
That reminds me.
What's wrong with your sister? Afraid of a staircase? Can't catch peeps!
Where the hell did this guy come from? Okay, now we have to prepare shaders once again. For some bloody reason. Like, this game really likes preparing shaders, apparently. Okay, so now that we have the game on an SSD and we have the very latest Nvidia drivers, there really should be no reason whatsoever for the game to lag other than the Denuvo malware, obviously. So what can you do up here?
Revelio.
Can't use any of these. Like, what's the point of this entire place if you can't use any of the stuff up here?
Revelio.
You're telling me I ran all the way up here for this little bit of money inside this chest and one field manual thing over there? Like, that just seems really idiotic. Now I have to run all the way down, unless I can teleport. Can I teleport? How do I not have that thing in Professor Fig's classroom? I mean, I literally was there, so how don't I have the teleporter yet? That doesn't quite seem possible.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand just to get out of Weasley's asylum.
What does it matter when you...
Revelio.
What's this? Okay. So Do you just roll it until... Oh wait, here's another one. Okay, so horse and 4. I don't quite understand. So that one's icon is over here. So horse, if horse is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If horse is 9, then let's try a 3. Well, I don't understand then. We can brute force this. Okay, so it's not that one. Okay, so how does that work then? So this one is technically a 7 and that one is technically a 1. So I don't quite understand. I will have to go look at the puzzle again to completely figure it out. But okay, at least we figured out how to open these doors.
Revelio.
At least we now know that we can brute force the answer if we really want to. Didn't even see this chest over here. There's another one up there, but I don't know if you can only get that one with lockpicking, because I can't lockpick yet.
Revelio.
Well, that's not supposed to be in the toilets, I don't think. Hey, how do we open you?
Levioso. Accio.
How do we open you?
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, well, he's asleep now.
Levioso. Accio.
Nope, he jumps awake every time. There has to be some kind of an invisibility spell. And we get some Denuvo lag again. And the door is loading. How the hell does a door load before opening? That doesn't make sense. What kind of a game would have doors that load? Literally, they have to load before they open. That's just idiotic. That's a really bad game design. Obviously, in addition to the Denuvo. Look at this, I'm fucking lagging again like a bastard. I think there's a chest over there to the left, if I can just look over there. Bloody lag. Look at this bloody lag, like, you can't play the game like this. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Denuvo has done what it wanted to do. And we lag again.
Revelio. Revelio.
I guess we can teleport.
Revelio.
And we are level 3. What's that pring sound that constantly happens?
I've always said that travel. Revelio.
Bloody everything is locked.
Revelio. handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Bloody lag. Like I'm about to stop playing this bloody game. The lag is just ridiculous. It was the same with the Denuvo Protocol. I stopped playing the game like literally hour and a half. And I couldn't take it anymore. Like the game's literally frozen now. I can't even move forward. Yeah, so honestly, guys, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. I'm pretty much just gonna do the same as what I did with Denuvo Protocol. Like Denuvo Protocol on day one, when I tried to play it, was absolute dog shit. Like, I mean, the video is on my channel. You guys can go watch it. It lagged almost as bad as this game. Like, honestly, this game is lagging worse than the Denuvo Protocol was. And it's simply unplayable. You can't play a game like this. So I'm just gonna not play the game until they fix whatever needs to be fixed. Like, honestly, they obviously can just fix it by removing the Denuvo virus, but perhaps they will tune down the Denuvo like they did with Denuvo Protocol. On Denuvo Protocol, like 2 or 3 days after the game released, and the game got terrible reviews, the developers realized that if they just leave things the way it is currently, the game is gonna get review bombed like a motherfucker, and it did get review bombed. And obviously for good reason, you know, because the game was literally unplayable. And then they tuned back the Denuvo. So they made the Denuvo not phone home as much, and they made the Denuvo not communicate with the whatever, the home base server, whatever you want to call it, so much. So I guess that's the same that I'm gonna do with this game. I'm just not gonna play the game until they fix the Denuvo bullshit. I want to play the game, but yeah, you can't play the game with this kind of Denuvo bullshit going on. So yeah, I will just leave the game until they fix this laggy bullshit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully with no Denuvo or less Denuvo lag.